Routing in dimension order is deadlock-free, but it turns out that it's more restrictive than necessary. If you look at the possible turns that a packet could make, it could make, 4 turns here to go around and get back to where it started, and then 4 turns in the clockwise direction as well to get back to where it started. But turn model routing allows only those turns that first move in the x direction and then turn to the y direction. And of the eight possible turns in both cycles, only 4 of those qualify. Well, it turns out that we can prevent deadlock by disallowing only 1 turn in each cycle, and that gives us 16 possible ways to prohibit turns in a 2D array, 12 of which prevent deadlock. These consist of these 3 algorithms: west first, north last, and negative first, and rotations of them. West first says that if you're going to move to the left or in the westerly direction, you need to do that first before making any other turns. There's no way to make a turn and end up in the westerly direction in this algorithm. This is sufficient to prevent deadlock. Similarly, a north last algorithm prevents deadlock. It says if you're going to make a turn to the north, that has to be the last turn that you make. And a negative first also prevents deadlock, which says that if you're going to go in a left direction or a down direction, you do that first. You don't make a turn into a leftward direction or into a downward direction. All of those prevent deadlock. You can also see that this cycle here does not prevent deadlock. Why not? Because a packet could move in this order, or a set of packets could move in this order and then move in this order and come around and get right back to there, and that would be deadlock. Now on the right, the diagram at the right here gives several non-minimal routes which are legal west first. Okay, because if we're going to move west, we've got to do that first, but this path does not move west. This path does move west first, and after it stops moving west, it does not move west again. This path, let's see, it doesn't move west, so that qualifies as well. This path moves west and then turns north, and that's it. So all of those are legal west first paths. Now I want you to look at these 4 algorithms and determine whether they are deadlock free.